makita tayo siya last sa CR. Balik sa ko. Uy, padulong na siya. Dili sa ko sa lapay. Subo pa lang doon, no? Na even in the church, people withhold attention because of unforgiveness. And then we say, uy, nag-forgive na ko, Christian ko. Pero we withhold attention. What else? In what way do we punish people who hurt us? Another is affection. Ganahan mabaday ka na niya. Dili na. Di ko ganahan na niya. Ayaw i-mention na kani. Pagutan ko ka naka-forgive na ka. Oo, naka-forgive na ko. Pero ay, dili pa na istoryaan. Maayon yun kayo mga mabayi, no? So we withhold affection. Another is we withhold honor. O sa kasi example ang withholding honor. So kung kay kasi yung ginikanan, tungkol sa ilang gibuhat sa una, nawa ka pa eskwelahan, naglisod ka, and so, pag birthday sa iyong papa nga, 80 plus years old na, grabe na dapat nga honoring na, kay happy na yun mo depart. Ni Ana, like, di yun kumuadto, bahala, nagmamatay lang siya later on. We withhold honor because of unforgiveness. Kinsay makarelate na dili? So these are the things that we punish people of. When we are hurt, we punish them by withholding attention, affection, and honor. So therefore, how do we cancel the debt? Canceling the debt is by forgiveness, which means you say, I'm not gonna withhold attention, affection, or honor from you. Bahala na sakitan ko nimo, bahala na sakitan ko sa kumpana, bahala sige na sugal, sakit kayo kaya pag-ikwaltang dalapag ulit. Even if I'm hurt, I'm gonna forgive you. Nabi di mo kang dirin mo forgive, kaya nag-ask na siya forgiveness. Wala, no? Wala. Bisan wala siya nag-ask forgiveness. You forgive by saying, I'm not gonna withhold attention. So, say, meaning, I'm not gonna withhold attention. Tagaan, tikag attention. Uy, pag-abot sa imong kauban diri sa church na nakabigil nimo, hi! Good morning! Pero kung inag-plastic, dili. Dili. Because that's obedience kay Lord. Remember that Christianity is not hard, it's impossible. So meaning grasya sa Ginoo na you can still go to the person. And I'm not saying this because kung anin ako naagian kanina ko to the bones. To the bones. Nga ang nasa CR, ang tao masukok kay sa kuan. Pero nagulat yun ko sa gawas sa CR. Oh, katong example kanina ako, ano ito? Pagawas niya sa CR, ako din siya gihag, okay na ta, please, sorry na. I-push na ko niya. Tik ko nimo. After anak, ato din siya sa churchmates, uban, happy kay siya. You know what? I cried in the Lord, but I said, God, I've done my part. I commit her to you. Attention. Affection, I still go to her. I greet her happy birthday. I greet her congratulations in wedding. I give gifts sa iyang mama. Kaya dili man daw ako niya. Honor. I still honor her as a friend. And how did I do that? Because of the grace of the Lord. So that's canceling the debt. Napay isa. Nagpanan na yun. Napay isa. Suko kay siya nako because of the chismis nga nahimo nga nagkaroon ng Lord, wala to na akong gibuhat. Pero if I would explain that to her, na ako'y malaglag nga name, nga siya man ani ang gatabi. Kung ako na buhaton, mag-away silang duha. Imbis sa ako na siya nasuko, if I would explain that silang duha mag-away. So my mentor said, no, don't talk. Don't say that anymore. Don't create another conflict. Bahala na sa imuha na siya nasuko. So what I did, I emailed the person. I said, forgive me. I did. The Lord knows I did not mean to hurt you. I did not do that, and I love you. Did I get a response? 2 months after, none yet until this time. None yet. but my heart was released. Why? Because I obeyed the Lord. I did not withhold attention, affection, or honor. Dali ba? Dugay niya ko naka-email, galantaw lagi po sa laptop ko kaya sakita. Kanang hain kaayo nga mangayong kagpasaylo. But when you say sorry and you also release forgiveness to that person, gaan kaayo imong heart. Nga naman, it's not about receiving the forgiveness, but it's about releasing forgiveness. Bahala wala mag-i-accept na ang imong forgiveness. Once you already release forgiveness to that person, ikaw ang freed. Ikaw ang freed. Ikaw ang na-free. Gabo kayo kami sana. Ikaw ang na-free. Not showing up is also withholding attention, affection, and honor. Mana kang, okay, di man ako siya ilikayan. Pero di lang sa ako mo appeal ng women to women. Nga naman, kasi lang ako'y busy pa ko. Pero sa iyong heart, naagin kayo gilikayan. No? Okay naman ni, pero di sa ako mag-church. Di sa ako mag-digroup kay ka-digroup naman ni. No? So not showing up also is withholding attention, affection, and honor. It's still unforgiveness. Di sa kung ato sa balay, kaya akong bana. Okay naman ka mo, okay naman ni. Diba? Pero it's still unforgiveness. So what if you root your entire existence to unforgiveness? What does it mean kung i-root na din mo ang imuhang pagkatao sa unforgiveness? Meaning, mutanong kagawayan, yung ani na gyud ko, di gyud nako siya mapasaylo, kay sakit kayang gibuhat nako. So what if imo yung pandigan imong kasakit? What if mo na ikaw sa'yo na mga isulti sa imuha? Dera rave kay, huwag mo ka na rave. Di naman ikaw ang nagka-HIV. Someone told me that when I talked to teachers in, so, di na ko isulti ang name. Hindi mo may kawan. Nag-talk ko mga teachers and then naay isa ka gay. I was talking about healing and forgiveness, and then they called me after to a table filled with gays. Mga nagkamit ako ng mga gay nga teachers. So na isa na teacher, niingon sa ako nga, abi na ko, masuk ko siya. So kung ano ko, idungod ko, kaya patawag ko nila, ko patay. Magsuri na gito anidaan. Paglingkod na ako ni Ana, din isa ka teacher na, Miss Rev, how is it possible to forgive when ang iyang nabuhat sa inyong hakay ang lifetime ang event? Ikaw sa ang lifetime. Because my neighbor molested me, lalaki. I have HIV. And because I have HIV, ano mo ng HIV o AIDS, no? Ano mo gusto na bisulti? O AIDS, na siya AIDS. Because I have HIV, na ako'y AIDS, ang ako ang sweldo padulong permanente sa ako ang medicines instead of going to my family's needs. And when I graduated, before this happened, I told my family, pa mo graduate na ko, ma mo graduate na ko, mo abroad ko, kay padadaan ta mo dako nga sweldo. Pero none of that happened. At dili na mahitabo because of my disease and because of that person. And now you're telling me to forgive. So, saan hindi mo itubagan na? Wala na kong, ay, sorry. But you know what? Na siya'y sumpay. Siya na ba nagsumpay? The Lord has worked in his heart. Because when he also heard the testimony of Richard later, she will also be giving the testimony here. He said, now when I looked at you and when I looked at Miss Richard who gave the testimony of forgiveness, I said, nga nung sila healed, nga nung sila successful na karoon, nga nung sila happy na sila, nga nung sila ready, kaya nila nga nag-forgive na ako, dili nga ako kaya. And then I found the answer. So siya gawin nagsumpay. I found that the answer di ay, why we can forgive is because of the forgiveness of Jesus Christ in your life and in my life. And now that I've come to learn about the forgiveness of Jesus, karon ako maingon nga maura day kulang sa akong. And that very same night, because it was a retreat, it happened at night, he said that very same night, all of the guests in that table accepted Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. If you root your existence in unforgiveness, then your entire life is defined by bitterness. Kabalo mo kung siya mga lisngaw kung bitter ka nga tao, tagagawa si mong baba, it's all about the negativity of people around you. But tahigali na imong baba. Kabalo mo sa pagbantay sa baba, hindi ka lang makanan. Kanapin ang istorya ka, pag wala na gali topic, kung sa imong first topic igawas, if it's all about telling negativities about other people, dira mo masukod, uy, out from the abundance of my heart, these negative things come out. Na ay bitterness, na ay unforgiveness, garut sa akong kasing-kasing. Forgiveness and getting over it are two different things. So maybe we say, okay naman naka-get over na ko niya. But it's different. Lahi kay ng getting over, o ka na mag-forgive yun ka. Nanong lahi man? Because getting over, ka na, naka-get over na ko. It means forgive and forget. Forgive na namin, forget na lang na nato. No, it's not biblical ang forgive and forget. Tama? Kung di mo agree na ko, ina lang ko hanga, pagtaka na siya. Forgive and forget is not in the real Bible. Daw, be, pangitaan ka ron, be, nag-ata mo 5 minutes. Pangitaan sa Bible kung naapa si forgive and forget. Ngayon wala ka na, pero di ko man na siya biblical ng forgive and forget. Forgetting, because, wait, before we go there, because human beings are not made to forget. Tinuod man na forgive and forget, nalimtan maging kanin niyo ang inyong di-forgive. Wala man. Unless mag-amnesia mo. No? Nakita mo ba na forgive and forget? Kaya sige, okay na, nakaget over na ko, forgive and forget. Until now, kay fresh pa man. Paistorya ko ka na paistorya para mo bitalingan. In the year 1982 at 8 o'clock in the evening. Sa Street B, ikalima nga kanto. Kabalugid ka, detalyado na. Human beings are not made to forget, because if human beings starts to forget, it means we are malfunctioning. Naanatay amnesia. No? So forgetting takes the glory out of forgiving. Kung sino mas mutanin? Kung ma-forget lang nato, ay dili siya tinuod na forgiving, because forgiving is this. People in this house, the power of forgiveness is evident when in the midst of that very real memory of that visceral experience, you relinquish the right to punish the person by the grace of God. Grabe man nga English, ang tugubaron sa Bisaya, no? Ang tinuod di ay ang power sa forgiveness. Makita nato, kung makadumdum ka, giunsa magpasakit nimo, as in visceral experience with your very fresh memory, real memory, mahinumduman nimo tanan, and then you say, I relinquish my right to punish the person. Dili na ko i-punish the person by withholding attention, affection, and honor. Meaning, bahalag makadumdum ko kung sa kasakit iyang dibuhat, muduol gyapon ko niya, tagaan ako siya atensyon, laman mo na ko siya. Tagaan ako siya affection, ako siyang ihag. Ug ako siyang i-honor. Uy, welcome diri ha. We do not punish them by withholding what? Affection, attention, affection, and honor. Bahalag madumduman nimo, that's real forgiveness. Because if malimtan mo, well, that is not really forgiveness. No, not punishing people is biblical forgiveness. Now, I want to go back to this verse. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Kinsa ang giignan ni Peter? This was Peter talking. Kinsa ang giignan ani? Who do you think this letter was to? Kinsa giignan ni ani taga-church ba? Believers or unbelievers? Taga-gawas? Wala sa church? Kinsa ang giignan ani? Unsay observation nato o ani nga verses aside sa giignan niya, be kind to one another, let us be tender-hearted, maluluy, forgiving one another, mo forgive ta. Pero unsa gyud ang context ani kinsay giignan niya ani nga verse? The context is about forgiveness within the parameters of the body of believers. Ang letter ni kanina verse is for the church. Dili sa gawas. Dili katong wala kaila sa Ginoo. Ang giignan ni Peter ani taga-church. Ngano ka taga-church ang giignan? There is more than evidence in the Bible that we must forgive people outside the church also. Pero ngano giignan man ta? Ang church may address the parameters of the body of the believers. Unsa di ay kahay nagakahitabo within the church. Therefore, each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body. So, ano yung evidence nga no? Ang church ang istoryahan. So, verse 25, diyon, all members of one body. Unsa na ang